to the second game of the evening. The Portersville Christian School is going to take on the Slippery Rock homeschoolers. An all-out battle to the death. Haha, just kidding. We're just playing volleyball. It's not that serious yet. Well, you never know. But we're going to be playing a best-of-3 series. Game 1 and 2 will be to 25, and Game 3 will be to 15. Starting us off with the service is Portersville number 14, Tiffany. Service goes up and over, received by Monica, gets that one into the middle. Armour able to get that one left side. Hendricks there with a finishing touch. Tiffany gets that one forward. Madison able to get that secondary touch. And the finalization by number 13. Out of bounds, and Panthers pick up the first point of the match. You'll have to forgive my scratchy voice. I'm not quite up to snuff for this today. Juliana Toth, service goes off of Noel's arms and into the wall, is being deemed out of bounds. Panthers up 2-0. To the back line, Noel gets that one forward. Madison there to dump that one off into the Panthers zone. Coleman able to get that one forward. Armour off to the left side. Coleman from the back line will snap that one up and over. Kept alive by Madison and return to the Panthers side. Here's Hendricks there with a deep spike. Tiffany receiving that one, getting that one up and over is Katie with that finalization. Armour over to Monica. Slaps that one into the back row. Noel there up to Madison and then to Katie. Katie there getting that one up and over. Katrina diving play. Armour over to Coleman. Spikes that one into the top part of the net and will fall down on the Panthers side. 2-1 now the score. Panthers are in the lead by 1. Portersville's number 8, Katie, will be serving this one up. I don't have number 11's name, so we'll just call her by her number. Number 11 here for Portersville is going to serve this one up in spot of Katie. 11 service hits the top part of the net, just like Coleman's spike, and will not pass go. Panthers now at 3, Warriors at 1. Coleman there with that service. Received by Tiffany, finding Madison over to Noel. Spikes that one to the back row. Katrina ready for that one. Armour there dumping that one off into the back row. Tiffany with a hand, but not able to get that one up to Madison and will fall short of getting it over the net. Panthers now at 4, Portersville at 1. Coleman's service met up by Tiffany. Madison with that secondary gets that one straight up into the air, and the finalization by Sayla. Sayla there keeping that one alive once again. Martha, Elisa, over to Monica. Tips that one up and over and down. It goes off of the hand of Noel. Panthers gaining their 5th point of the match, picking up traction as they go along. Coleman service able to get met by Sadie. Madison getting that up into the air. Noel there sending that one up over the shoulder. Katrina Eisler from the back row gets that one forward. Armour there getting a tip on that one. But Noel's caught in the net, and that will be the Panthers' point as the ball trickles out of bounds. Panthers 6, Warriors at 1. Service goes a little towards that right side, finds that hole in the pocket, and a beautiful service ace by number 15 in the royal blue. Another service. Gonna call that one out of bounds, but I don't know what to think of that. Line judge will call what he will, and that's what we'll go by there. Alyssa, number 3 here with that service, gets that one deep into the Panthers zone. Katrina and Coleman letting that one go. Lane's out of bounds and will be a Panther point. Alrighty, 8-2 is the score. Panthers in the lead by 6. Armour there with that service, gets that one towards that back line. Tiffany with that first touch. Madison into the middle. Noah there with the left-handed spike, gets that one up and over. Coleman ready for that one. Katrina able to get that one over towards that left side. Monica there slapping that one over with a stick of butter. Madison with the first touch. Tiffany with that secondary, and Noel with the over-shoulder bump. Lands out of bounds a little far to Portersville's right side of the court. Panthers pick up point number 9. Service able to get that one up and over. Sadie able to get a hand on that one. Madison up into the air. It goes. Noel comes out with a hammer and a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. And the Panthers now at 10. 8 points is the difference. Portersville 2, Slippery Rock at 10. Service goes up and over by Armour, goes off the hand of Sadie. Tiffany going for the style of points, doesn't quite hit the triple Lindy off the wall. And Panthers will pick up point number 11. As they're picking up traction, it looks like Portersville is going to call a timeout. So we'll bring you right back to the 2:11 score here shortly. Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again. 11 for the Panthers, 2 for the Warriors. Armour there with that service. Getting a hand on that one, number 11. Returns it to the Panthers side. Monica over to Katrina. Back over to Monica. Slaps that one, but not high enough to get it over the net. And Portersville is now at 3. Sayla here with the service. Sporting number 13 in the navy blue. Service goes up and over. Line violation, I believe, is called. And so the Panthers pick up point number 12. 9 points is the difference. 3-12 is the score. Monica Depew there with that service, able to get that one up and over. Number 11 getting a hand on that one. Madison there with that secondary touch. Finalization by Tiffany. Armour getting a hand on that one. Katrina, they're trying to finish that one up. Noel, they're diving in a little too deep on the deep end and gets her hand caught in the net. Number 22 is going to substitute in. It looks like Alyssa is going to take a seat on the bench. Number 3 onto the bench. Number 22 onto the court. And we get a 10-point difference here. Monica Depew here with the service. Sends that one up and sorry. Tiffany getting a hand on that one. Madison over towards that left side. Tiffany there. Slaps that one up and over. Martha getting a hand on that one. Not able to get that third touch up and over. Monica with a nice secondary touch. But the Panthers defense not able to be ready for that one. And Portersville will pick up point number 4. Looks like Katie's coming back to play the front line. And number 11 will take a seat on the bench. Portersville service, 4 serving 13. And here's Noel, server today. Service gets up and over. Juliana with the receiving touch. Katrina sends it up into the netting, but Martha there with a nice slap up and across the windmill. Tiffany with a nice spike. Armour there ready for that one. Katrina into the middle it goes. Monica throws that one deep left side, but they're ready for that one was Noel. Katie's spike was not able to be blocked by Katrina, and that'll claim point number 5 for Portersville. Noel here, gonna serve this one up, dish this one out. Slaps that one short side, but not far enough to get that one over the net. Panthers now at 13. 6-13 is the score. 5-13, 5-14 is the score. They're switching it up on me over here. I don't know what to do. Tiffany with a nice spike off the tip. Armour there controlling that one. Katrina, and then the third touch by Juliana, not able to find a point there, but the defense of Tiffany keeping that one alive for Portersville. Slap comes up and over. And finds the gap is Ellie Hendricks. That's the Panthers' 15th point of the match. 5-15 is the score. Service by Depew, able to get that one up and over. Sayla getting that one to Madison, then finalization over the shoulder bump by Tiffany. Katrina there with the secondary. Juliana there with the finalization, goes off the block of Katie. Tiffany, Noel, finalization, diving play by Monica. Not able to keep it in bounds, and Katrina slips up on a very wet rectangle. Was the towel there or no? This is very wet over there. I don't know what's up with that. Referee wants a call for the sub for Portersville, and we will have just that. 22 takes her seat on the bench, and number 3, Alyssa, comes onto the court to play. Madison there with that service, gets that one deep. Coleman ready for that one, diving, getting it to Katrina, then to Hendricks. Hendricks sends that one to the back line, kept alive by Sayla, goes off Juliana. Coleman sends that back over to the Warriors side, goes off Katie. Madison with that secondary. The finalization over the shoulder. Tiffany gets it to the back line. Coleman up into the ceiling, kept alive by Katrina with that secondary. Hendricks there with the finalization, but Tiffany keeps it alive. Madison with the secondary. Tiffany spikes it over the block. Monica keeps it alive. Katie over to number 3, Sayla. Alyssa. Juliana gets it to the back row, goes off, and Sayla out of bounds. Panthers pick up the long volley and claim the point number 16 on the board. Katrina Eisler able to get that one up and over, let go and out of bounds. 9 points is the difference. 7-16 is the score. Here's Tiffany, number 14 on the Portersville side, here to serve this one up and dish it out. Gives a little bit of sauce on it. Coleman there swallows it whole, throws it back over with the help of Armour, and the Panthers score. Beautiful recovery from a service that looked like it might have been an ace. The Panthers bring their lead back to 10. Toth there with a service to the back line. Tiffany getting a hand on that one. Into the middle it goes. Slap comes over by Alyssa, but kept alive by Katrina. Hendricks called for a carry, and we got an 8-17 game. Number 11 coming back into the fray. Looks like she's going to be taking the service off the hands of Katie, and we will play on. Service makes that one up and over. Monica getting a hand on that one. Hendricks forward, Armour over the shoulder, keeps it clean. Tiffany with a diving play, Madison with a diving play. Sayla able to finish that one off. Slap comes over by Hendricks. Oh, inbounds, it's called. Hendricks picking the pocket like she's done it before. 18-8 is the score. Alright, I don't know what to say about the transitions that were just made, but Coleman ended up having a nice serve. Madison dumping that one up. Juliana ready for that one. Monica able to get that one into the middle. Martha there, slugging that one into next week. Tiffany able to control that one. Madison up into the air. Noel comes down with a boomer, but denied by Armour. Keeps it going. Number 13 was across the line. Number 3's not on the court. Nonetheless, Panthers receive their 19th point of the match. 11 points is the difference. Service by Coleman, able to get that one up and over. Diving play by Tiffany goes out of bounds and once again falls onto the slippery floor. Do we have a mop? Aquaman was seen on the site just before the game, sabotaging the players, but we've seen 2 victims to that so far today. We might see more to come. Panthers at 20, Portersville at 8. We do have a towel over there, but it's fairly wet, so I don't think it'll make a difference. Coming with a nice service, Tiffany getting a hand on that one, sends that one forward. Madison able to get a hand up to Noel, and that'll be slapped into the backfield, but Katrina ready for that one. Armour into the back line. Juliana Toth there finishing that one off. Tiffany able to get a hand on that one. Madison able to get that one up into the air. Noel not able to capitalize on that third and final touch, and we have a 21-8 game. Panthers taking control of this one and running away with the scoreboard as we speak. Ready to rock and roll. We'll try to save people's kneecaps if we can. Service able to get that one up and over 11 and getting a hand on that one. Armour sends that one back into the face of Noel. Armour once again with it. Kept alive by Alyssa. Madison not able to hit that wrap around, and the Panthers go up 22-8. With a nice service, able to get that one up and over. Miscommunication between Alyssa and number 11 results in a ricochet off the wall. And the Panthers 2 points away from closing out game number 1 in the best of 3 series. Service goes up and over, kept alive by Tiffany from the back line. Madison there setting that one up to Noel. Slaps that one across with a stick of butter. The call, Elisa Armour crossing the line. Warriors receive a point from the mistake, and they have 9. 9 serving 23 here. Sayla there with the service, gets that one up and over. Martha forward. Armour back over to Martha. Slaps that one into the top of the netting. Not passing go. Not collecting $200. 22 is going to substitute on for Alyssa's position on the back line. Sayla here with the service, able to get that one up and over. Toth able to get that one forward. Armour off to the left side, finds Martha Depew, slaps that one up and across. Number 11 forward to Madison, and then finalization by Tiffany. Elisa trying her hardest to keep that one alive, but not able to get it back towards the backfield as she sends it back into the netting. 11 for Portersville, 23 for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Armour able to send that one up and across the border, and that one goes out of bounds off the Portersville defense. Slippery Rock at match point. 11:24 is the score. Elisa Armour there with a nice line drive, able to get that one up and over. 22 over to Madison. Gives that one front line. Tiffany with the over-the-shoulder tap. And Armour ready for that one. Katrina able to get that one forward. Slap comes down. Not able to keep it in bounds as Monica's heat packed inside that wallet. Panthers up by 12 points. It's a 12-24 game. Panthers only need one more point to close out game number 1. Katie comes in to play that front line in place of number 11. Noel able to get that one to the back line. Armour forward Katrina over towards that right side. Slap comes across by Monica. Diving play, not able to get there. And Panthers take game number 1, 12-25. We'll bring you game number 2 here shortly. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again here in game number 2. Panthers starting this one off serving. Due to the coronavirus, we will be not switching sides nor switching benches to try to keep germs to ourselves. In game 2, we'll play to 25. If we don't find a winner at that, we will cap it out at 27. Service by Toth, able to get that one up and over. Noel controlling that one to Madison with that secondary. Katie there slapping that one up and across. Katrina not able to tame the beast. Portersville up 1-0. Service by number 14 in the navy blue. Tiffany gonna send that one up and soaring. Ellie able to get a hand on that one. Juliana there sending that one up and over. Noel with a diving play. Gets it across the Panthers territory. Armour's toss into the netting. A little too tempting to bypass, and it looks like number 3, Alyssa, will be caught in the net for Portersville. So Slippery Rock picking it up and tying it up at 1. Coleman there serving the 1-1 score. Tiffany with the receiving touch. Noel with the secondary finalization by Madison. Juliana getting a hand on that one. Sent up and across. And will score. Armour with the magic touch there. Gives the Panthers the lead. Sends up and across. Sayla getting it to Madison. Finalization. Not able to be kept in bounds. Panthers now up 3-1. Service up and over. Kept alive by Sadie. Armour there dumping that one back down the garbage chute. And the Portersville Warriors not sure what to do with that one. Let it slip through the cracks. And the Panthers are now up 4-1. Coleman service hits that candy cane being deemed out of bounds. Portersville cutting the lead in half, 2-4. Number 11 comes in to play that back line, and Katie, number 8, will take a seat on the bench. Number 11 here sending that one up, hits that top part of the net and does not pass go, does not collect $200. And Panthers now at 5. Armour there with that service, gets that one a little bit too much oomph behind that one, and it falls out of bounds. Panthers remain at 5, Portersville now at 3. Alyssa on a line violation. Panthers point. To be fair, her shoe size doesn't really leave much to work with on that side of the court. This side of the court does have a little bit more leeway when it comes to serving room. Spike comes over Salem, kept alive by Coleman. Katrina getting it up into the air. Juliana there tipping that one up and across the netting. Diving play by Tiffany keeps that one going to the Panthers side. Katrina up, Martha with a spike, goes across the netting and down it goes. And is now at 7. Looks like, I think that was Alyssa that substituted off for 22. Diving play, Martha sends that one back to the Portersville side. Diving play by number 11, not able to get that one back up onto Portersville's feet. And the Panthers pick up number 8 on the score sheet. Service by Monica, able to get that one up and over. Kept alive by number 11, Madison, able to send that one into the middle. Noel with a tip off Katrina's fingertips. Armor there with a helping hand. And Juliana with the finalization on that play. Number 11 getting a hand on that one. Almost fell off the chair. Sorry if that camera work was a little... Katrina, they're zipping that one up and across. Sayla not quite sure what to do with that one. Goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. Panthers now at 9. 9-3 is the score. Service goes up and over 22, getting a hand on that one. Number 11 with that secondary, and it looks like Madison there with the over-the-shoulder bump, able to finish that one off. Martha to Katrina, gets that one over towards that left side. Tip goes up and across by Juliana, and Madison gets that one back to number 22 for the finalization. Martha, Katrina, over to Martha once more. Martha punches that one up and across the block. Tiffany there receiving that freebie. Madison over to Noel, slaps that one midsection of the netting and does not get that one up and over. Panthers pick up point number 10. 10 serving 3, and we'll play on. Service lobs that one up shallow on the left side, 22 getting that one up and over, but left out of bounds by Martha, and Panthers pick up point number 11. Service hitting that netting and falling down. Monica having a nice serving streak, but all good things come to an end. 4-11 is now the score. Portersville here to serve this one up and try to catch up to the Panthers in game number 2. Panthers take this one home. They'll take home the series, but if Portersville is able to squeak this one back out, which they might, this might be the start of the comeback. If they do bring this one back and win it, we'll go to a game 3 where we'll play to 15, and we'll cap it off at 17. Service able to get that one up and over. Diving play by Armor. Katrina over towards that right side, puts Martha in a sticky situation, but spike for spike, and down it goes. I've never seen anything like it. Martha with a hand-eye coordination of... I can't even come up with an analogy. I thought I had something there, but I really didn't. Martha there sending that one up and over. 11 getting a hand on that one, but goes away. Out of bounds it falls. Panthers now at 13. 7 points is the difference. Portersville taking their one timeout for the set. 5-13 is the score. Portersville down, but not out. We'll bring you right back when we're ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Martha Depew here with the service. Gets that one up and over. Number 11's gonna just matrix herself out of the way. And that'll be point number 6 for the Portersville Warriors. Substitution will be called. Caitlin going on to play the front row in place of number 11. Service by Noel into the back line. Coleman able to get a hand on that one. Katrina with a diving one-handed play. Gets that over the net. Madison into the back line. No avail. Panthers now at 14. Katrina sends that one up and over. A little bit too hot and heavy on that one, and will fall out of bounds. We got a 7-14 game in our hands in favor of the Panthers. Portersville not going down without a fight. Substitution will be called. Alyssa's going to come on to play the front row in spot of number 22. Service able to get that one up and over. Controlled by Monica. Armor goes up for the fake. And it looks like they're going to call... I think I was number 2 in the net, but I don't think she was in the front row. Nonetheless, Panthers pick up a point number 16. Off the ceiling. And the third touch will not get to the netting. Sayla, Tiffany, and Noel trying their hardest on that play, but nothing really falling their way. 11.9 point difference. Panthers in the lead. Noel able to get that one up to Alyssa, and that one will be cleaned off. Noel receiving that one. Madison over to Tiffany, and Katrina there with a diving play. Armor sends that one over, and off of the arm of Madison, and down it goes. 10 points is the difference. 7-17 is the score. Panthers slowly pulling this one away. Service able to get that one up and over. Juliana was the server. Madison with the secondary, and the finalization by Tiffany. Katrina getting that one forward. Armor off to the left side. Slapped a little too hard, hits the wall, and will be out of bounds. there was a violation. I'm going to go off the wall and say it was in the net. I'm not sure. But number 3, Alyssa, was caught with the foul. Tiffany, Madison, up into the air, crosses go. Spiked back down by Armour, kept alive by Tiffany. Diving play by Madison over the head, finds Tiffany, and controlled by Katie as it crosses the line. Katrina, Elisa, finds Coleman. Diving play by Noel, keeps it alive. Back over the shoulder was Tiffany, controlling that third touch. Armour to Katrina, gets that one over. Noel to the right side, gets a hand on that one is Madison. Noel not able to control that third and final touch of the play, and will fall out of bounds. Panthers at 19, Portersville at 7. Service goes up and over. Noel with a nice touch there. Madison able to get that one forward, and finalization by Alyssa. Armour to Hendricks, slaps that one over. Noel controlling that one, finding Madison to the left side, crosses that one over to Tiffany, and that'll finish that one off. Juliana with a nice boomer shot, and that one lands in bounds. Juliana Toth here to serve up the 20-7 score. Panthers leading. Diving play by Noah, not able to tame that beast of a service, and Juliana here to serve it up again. 21-7 is the score. Panthers up by 3 times the Portersville score. I can do math, but it's very limited. Sorry, I was concentrating. 22-7 is the score. Juliana with a nice service. Sayla able to get a hand on that one. And finalization by Madison sends that one in bounds. And the 8th point is gained for the Portersville Warriors. Let's see if they can bring this one back. Tiffany with a service, able to get that one right into the midst of Katrina. Armour to the back line. Katrina there with a bump, making sure that one gets over. Madison with a receiving touch. Alyssa across the crease. Over to Sayla. Diving play. Called for a carry. Called for the carry was Sadie, number 13 on the Portersville side. Panthers 2 points away from closing out the series. Coleman with a nice service. Tiffany in a tough spot sends it to the Panthers side. Armour there to Monica. Diving play by Tiffany to the Panthers side. Monica there with another spike to return the favor. Up and over it goes, clearing the ceiling was Madison's touch. Slap comes over by Martha, kept alive by Tiffany. Madison up into the air. Katie gets across the netting, kept alive by Armour. Almost! Monica with the third and final touch. Hits the top portion of the net. If there was an inch back farther, it would have cleared. And oh man, I would have lost my biscuits in my gravy if I saw that. We got a 9-23 game, and I still haven't hit puberty apparently. Service able to get up and over. Called for the line violation. Panthers now at match point. Number 11 flubs the service a little bit. Elisa serves a 9-24 game. Madison at her wit's end, not able to control that play. And the Panthers take home game number 2, 9-25. They sweep the series, and they'll pocket that W. So we'll party on, and we'll move into the next match. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.